Hey guys, Emil here from Mindful Movement Coaching. So I'm going to present an exercise that I give to a lot of the golfers I work with, as well as athletes that do racket sports and even the hockey players. And this is a take on the TRX, what they call golfer's rotation, but I put a little bit of a different twist on it. The intention is to have a uniformity with your thoracic mobility, your shoulder complex mobility on both sides. And we're really trying to isolate your thoracic and shoulder complex by not letting the hips rotate. Now obviously when you do racket sports or golf, there's a lot of hip rotation in. So I'm not saying don't rotate through your hips when you're doing that activity, but we want to really isolate and get an appreciation of how well we're moving from right to left so that we work on developing good symmetry throughout our shoulder complex. So you're going to want a TRX and you're going to want a foam roller. What I have you do is come up to the TRX. We have to talk about the setup first. So with the straps in the mid position, you're facing your anchor point. Your hands are out in front. You want to establish basically a 5-iron stance, give or take. Some common mistakes when I give this exercise to people is they're way out here and they're trying to do the exercise. Our goal is in an athletic stance, soft knees, ankles are slightly flexed, I've got a neutral spine, and I have gentle tension down through the straps with my hands open. From here I lead with my neck looking over my shoulder and I rotate back. Now can you see I have a nice airplane wing in a sense, and what I'm referencing is if I was back too far, my top arm would come up. If I'm too close to my anchor point, I'm going to be here, or I might start to bend over too much. So I'm very attentive to the aesthetics and the alignment that you create when you do exercises here with me. So we're paying attention to the mechanics, mindful mechanics, if you will. So we're going to reach back, and then at the same time I take this hand, I reach this hand forward towards the floor. And I'll come back onto the other side, and I'm going to go back and forth. I'm looking to gain an appreciation for both sides equal. Now, a lot of times when people do this exercise, they really try to reach as far as they can, and they start rotating through the hip. So what I want you to give attention to is taking a foam roller, put it between your legs, above the knee joints, but not too high, just above the knee joints. Set up your 5-iron stance, squeeze the feet, squeeze the foam roller, and now watch what happens. You probably won't be able to rotate as far, and really what I'm looking to do is eliminate compensation so that you're really isolating your thoracic spine. When you look on face on, make sure that there's uniformity with the rotation both sides. Oftentimes people will reach and they end up here and they haven't done any rotation, they haven't involved the opposing shoulder at all. Remember, your shoulder complex is a complex, so right and left work together. All right, you have any questions, you can email me at emil@mindmovecoach.com.